So both players getting set up. See a mulligan. Cameron's proxies are in black and white, but Cameron did tell me beforehand his proxies are the Arceus line. He's running a 4-3 Arceus line and the double turbo energies, which I don't know how many he's running. I'm at 4. I think he said Omnipokes list, which I think is also at 4. If I remember correctly, I've seen the occasional Japanese list running 2, which I think is just incorrect. And the round is now starting. Keep track of the time, so we'll end at 24. Brilliant Stars, yes. Brilliant Stars will be coming a little early because of live. It looks like it's going to be on TCGO as of Tuesday. So we see an Arceus up against that is a Minccino on Lee's side of the field. So it is the Minccino version, not the Inteleon version. Gonna see a level ball. What else is in that hand? Oh, Lee's got to decide. Let's see, is that a Cynthia's level ball? Likely see a Fog Crystal as well. Get down an Inkay and probably another Minccino. You know you're not getting knocked out if you're... Well, Lee doesn't know, actually. I don't know if Lee knows what Cameron is playing or not. Lee is playing... The new Minccino is, like, really good. Oh, he's got an Octillery in hand, yeah. Never mind. The Remoraid is better than the other Minccino. Yes, the Arceus on the left side. There's an Arceus V on the left. Lee currently reading it. Probably confirming that he will not get knocked out. Cameron can accelerate energies if he's got that double turbo energy. Question is, does he have it? And so Lee, I don't think he's got anything else he can really do with this hand. That's a lot of shuffling, so I'm going to assume that means that Lee is going to go ahead and pass it on over to Cameron. Now Cameron's build does play the 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball. Some Octos, a Karina. There's a pass. There is... Ooh. Looks like he has to burn an Avery already. There's definitely a card you kind of want to keep for the mid to late game in this matchup. Oh, there's a double turbo energy. No, Cameron's in a great spot. Avery drawing 3 new cards, and then we're going to see an acceleration using the attack Trinity Charge, attaching 3 basic energies to one of his Pokemon V, or any of his Pokemon V, actually. Probably going to go to the Duraludon, could go to the active, technically. And the other card, yep, there is the Trinity Charge. Likely going to see 3 going to the bench Duraludon, 2 metals, and a fighting energy. And then a quick little prize check. So unfortunately, having the Avery there, I'm not sure. I think I would have held the Avery if I were Cameron, has gone for the acceleration and then Avery next turn to kind of tamper Lee's board a little bit. You don't really need to draw into anything else if you're Cameron. The discard power is so powerful against Lee's deck. And now we're going to see onto Lee's side. Lee unlikely to get this knockout on the 220 HP Arceus V. And that probably means we're going to see a V-Star as well. We see also there's a Jumpluff in Lee's hand, so likely plays the Turfield version. And eyeing up what he can do, he can Karina for 0. That seems, or Karina for 1. That seems bad. You can't actually Karina for 0. Rapid Strike Search. Looking to get down another Inkay. Give a quick little prize check. You assume you're not going to get boss KO'd. It's possible for sure. You don't want to bench another Remoraid. Unfortunately, none of the Minchinos are Rapid Strike. Lee currently debating what do I grab here. Could also grab a Spiral Energy, but I think the Inkay is just so much better to grab. And I can't tell. What's that top card from Lee's deck, right? I don't think. I have to look up what Cynthia's Ambition looks like. Because we saw the Bruno, so I don't know if Lee plays Cynthia's. Those are all full arts. That's not helpful. That's still a full art. There we go. Maybe? Probably not. I don't think I saw the, like, black art of it. There's another Inkay. And a pass. Weak turn from Lee. This game could be over very, very fast. There's the V-Star, so the Arceus V-Star coming down. The energy as well. We're going to be able to see that Trinity Nova does 200 damage, minus 20 from the double turbo energy, and accelerates as well. Now the question is, can Cameron find a way to get another V? This would definitely be the turn to do it. Doesn't look like there's anything else in that hand, unfortunately. Scrapper kind of dead. Another Arceus, but you don't really want to put that down ever. You want to make him go through 2 of these massive Duraludons. Yep, there is the Trinity. No, there's the GX, or not the GX, the V-Star. That is going to be able to find.
Need to put V-Star.
Right? The V-Star ability is going to be able to find the Duraludon V. Looks like it's eyeing up an Ultra Ball. Are we going to see a Mustard here? That is an option, just to not... Nope. Ultra Ball to grab the Duraludon and a Marnie. I don't think I'd want a Marnie Lee after he did nothing last turn. One of the reasons I've gone down. So Cameron's list, I'm pretty sure, just plays 4 Research, 3 Marnies, and like 1 Avery. Assuming he's playing Omnipoke's list. And there's one reason I've gone down to 1 Marnie and more Averys. Because Marnie just feels so mediocre for the deck. There's a quick ball for the Duraludon. So we're going to be able to see a Trinity Nova to accelerate 3 more energy. It's so weird to see someone flipping their V-Star marker, not for the attack. That's just something I'm not used to. As soon as I saw him flip it, I'm like, okay, who got knocked out there? But no one got knocked out. There's the Marnie. Lee is currently very happy about that Marnie, because that hand was bad. Getting 4 new cards. We see a Great Ball. We see a Minccino, which is a little too late, because that Cinccino, because the Minccino is going to get knocked out here. Ooh, the Big Charm is huge. Let's do a little bit of math. 40. 4 times 7 is 280. So a Big Charm on the active does make Lee need 1 more card to get the KO. And there's the Trinity Nova taking a knockout and accelerating 3 energies to the bench Duraludon V. Lee boldly promoting the Inkay. There's a Great Ball. I'm going to get down some more Mincinos. This is Arceus. Yes, this is Arceus Duraludon. There's the Minccino. You got to get that draw engine set up. You're never going to build a big hand until you got those Cincinos on the field. And so Lee's really just going to be hoping to get some chip damage on this thing. Unfortunately, the 2 prizer is going to take 2 prizes. But if Lee can establish a board and 2-shot this Arceus, he can still win the game. Malamar is capable of taking massive KOs. It's just a matter of getting the Mincinos up and ready to go. There's the Karina. So he is just sacking this Inkay and going for a big Oko on the next turn. I don't think I love that play, but you know what? It's not terrible. Rapid Strike Search. Going to be able to grab probably another... of course, grabbing a Jumpluff. Of course, the Jumpluff cannot be attacked with in this deck. It is purely there for more damage that you cannot start. Popularized in Japan, I personally hate that so much. I'd rather play a good card. But with the Turfield combo, it is something you can do. That's what that is.
Yeah, damage.
Right? And there is a pass. So at this point, Cameron is so far ahead. Cameron has to do next to nothing for the rest of the game and be fine. Now, one thing Cameron can do is, and I think he's going to be doing it, set up another Duraludon. You assume Lee plays no Gust. And if Lee plays no Gust, you can just harder treat one of your Duraludons into another one and let it sit there on the bench after Lee hits it for not a KO. Because these Duraludons have 330 HP. That is Huge. That is 9 Rapid Strike cards that Lee will need. That would be a Bruno into multiple make-dos. And there's a Marnie. Putting the jump left on the bottom of the deck. How unfortunate, I guess.
Yep.
Rapid Mally's an okay deck. Ooh, we can see a Mustard next turn. You'll love to see it. I think I would like to see a third Duraludon come down if Cameron has access to it. Normally you don't want to do that, but in a situation where Lee's deck probably doesn't play a single gusting effect, you kind of want to. You kind of want to just run between these things, and that's one of the ways Rapid Mally can lose games. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab the VMAX and the Trinity Nova for the knockout, accelerating a few more energies. I don't know if Cameron plays Hyper Potion or not. Hyper Potion's been popularized in the list because it does synergize very well with the double turbo energy. Double turbo energy, you attach it, you Hyper Potion it off, counts as 2 energies. Pretty good. So Lee's going to take a big swing here. There's a Rescue Carrier. Going to be able to grab the Inkay and the Minccino. But if Lee doesn't get this Oko here, things are looking pretty grim. That thing has 310 HP as a 2-prize Pokemon. He's got it with the carrier. And this card's got to be a Cynthia or a Bruno, right? No, he's going to have to... Ooh. I didn't even realize he's going to have to go for the Karina. Karina into a single make-do. Things are looking rough on Lee's end. He has not lost the game. Single prizers can win in 3 turns, technically. And Cameron needs 4 more turns to win the game. There's the Minccino, or the Cinccino coming down. Rapid Strike Search, going to grab a Karina's. Karina's for 5 more cards into the hand, and then a single make-do. That is not going to get a knockout. It is impossible. Actually, no, he's got the Turfield. Actually, he can get a knockout. He can Turfield the Jumpluff.
That's what it's for.
So, okay, never mind. The Jumpluff can be a +1.
He has to hit it pretty hard, though.
He has to draw pretty much flawlessly.
Like,
because that last card is a Boss Sword, so Lee does play Gust. Not typical. There's a Scoop Up Net in there. Oh, he could do it. We're going to see, should Turfield first grab the Jumpluff out of the deck? Assuming he only plays 1, he could play multiple. Or have access to multiple. There could be prizing issues as well. I guess the question of do you Turfield first or not does come down to, does Lee have access to all of his Jumpluffs and Skiplooms in the deck or not? Lee currently debating, what do I do here? Not sure. I think you have to make do the boss. You really want to get a knockout this turn. There's the Turfield. Going to go ahead and grab the Jumpluff out of the deck. And now, did Lee get 8 Rapid Strike cards? He does have the Scoop Up Net. You can Scoop Up Net the Octillery. But that feels really bad. Because then you have no more Rapid Strike Search on the next turn. Let's see. I cannot quite count how many he's got in there. He's eyeing up 3? 120 damage if so. There might be a 4th card in there. There's 4, so that's going to be 160 damage to Cameron's active. Unfortunately, 160 is less than 310. So now, Lee's back is against the wall. There's a top deck of a Hyper Potion, too. So we don't have the double turbo energy currently. That may not be the move, but that's a heck of a good card to have as the game moves on. That might have been an argument, too, to have accelerated some to the active. Yep, we're going to see a Trinity Nova for the knockout. Cameron goes down to 3 prize cards remaining. and accelerating no more energies. I assume that means there's no more energy in the deck. Otherwise, you'd want to with the Hyper Potion available to you. So Lee should have no issue getting this KO. The question is, can Lee build up enough of a board? There's the Cynthia. Cynthia going to draw up until 8 cards in hand if one of your Pokemon was knocked out last turn. One of the reasons why I think Rapid Strike Mally is going to contend in this format. Yes, that card is very powerful. Bruno getting 7 versus Cynthia's drawing 8 is huge. Anyone who's played Rapid Strike Mally knows you miss by 1 a lot. Like a lot. We're going to see some make do's. Always going to be a KO here. And this is where Cameron wants to Marnie. Hopefully Cameron's got access to nothing in that hand. We'll see Lee, given some count, still has access to make do, still has access to Turf Field and Rapid Strike Search. So easily going to get the KO and can set up a board. Get down another Inkay. Hopefully another Minccino as well. So there's 160 on the active, so he needs another 160. So 4 Rapid Strike cards will get him there. There's a Minccino coming down.
He's another Inkay.
Yes, needs the Inkay, needs a Malamar as well. There's a Turf Field. We still have 1 Make Do left. And the Rapid Strike Search. So off of this Make Do, needs to draw, I'm not actually sure what's in his hand, honestly. But needs to draw some way to get an Inkay, some way to get a Malamar. And then he can Rapid Strike Search for the other one. It looks like there's a level ball in the hand. The Turf Field grabs any grass evolution. And Lee plays 2 Jumpluffs? Maybe a Jumpluff and a Skiploom? A 0-1-1 line? And then, yeah, Cameron, I assume, plays 4 Crystal Caves. I'm surprised he's not able to bump that thing. But Lee will happily take it. That is a guaranteed 40 damage every turn that thing sits on the field. Most importantly, 40 damage that you can get after you play a Bruno, Karina, or a Cynthia.
On top.
So should have no problem getting the KO here. There's an Evo Incense as well, so we should see 1 more Make Do. Maybe. He's got a debate when your hand is too good. Getting rid of the Cynthias. Alright, that's 2 more Rapid Strike cards. The Lee can get the Oko on a Duraludon next turn. Let's see. There's the Rapid Strike Search, going to grab the Malamar. We still need to get down an Inkay. Oh, he is not playing that level ball to get down an Inkay. I hope he's not. I hope this isn't an oversight on his end. I hope he realizes that he needs an attacker for next turn. Oh no. Oh no. That's a KO, but he forgot to bench an Inkay. Oh no. That might have been a huge throw by Lee. Did he realize there's 1 Inkay in the discard pile? Did he prize the other 2 Inkays? Oh no. That's what we in the business call bad. There's a Raihan. Raihan gonna be able to grab any card. I assume you want to grab a Marnie or a Boss. There's a Marnie grab. Lee's hand is massive. You know you're not getting knocked out next turn. I think Cameron has access to a Boss in hand. Super unfortunate there by Lee. There's another knockout. Cameron going down to 2 prize cards remaining. Lee cannot win the game. Lee gets 0 prizes on this next turn. And then Cameron gets a knockout, Lee gets a knockout, and then Cameron wins the game. I don't think it's actually possible for Cameron to win, or for Lee to win. But we'll see. Maybe Lee can pull something out of this. Now that Inkay comes down, Cameron could also just boss this thing. Bruno needs a rescue carrier. Have a chance to get the knockout on the next turn. Boss stall won't even work. He did get rid of a boss already. Okay, the rod also works. Rod gonna shuffle all 4 back into the deck. A 1/1 line and the 2 psychic energies. Got the level ball, so can grab an Inkay off of that. Also has a bunch of make dues remaining. There's the shuffling. Going to see a couple of make dues coming down. Make do before using the level ball is the correct move here by Lee. Lee having to think about that sequencing a little bit. Let's check on the time in the round. We have about 9 minutes left in the round still, actually. So still quite a bit of time. It just feels like it's been a while because last time we watched Mew. Here's a Rapid Strike search. Gonna be able to grab Inkay. Yep. Not sure what else you would want there. That guarantees you don't automatically lose. You retreat into the Minchino and a pass. And Cameron just has to attack twice to win this game. Unless Lee pulls a Jirachi Prism off of the prizes next turn, which is unlikely. Possible. No, it's not possible. I was going to say possible. It's possible, but that would result in a game loss anyway, so that would not matter. So Cameron, yep, Cameron in that awkward moment of, how do I lose? Let's play around absolutely everything. There's an Ultra Ball. Grabbing an Arceus V. Kind of a just because you can situation. And there's a Marnie. You can Lee get rid of that massive hand. And Cameron could even throw the double turbo energy down. The -20 means nothing. Yep, there it is. So now Gmax Pulverization only does 200 damage, but 200 is still more than 70. And now Lee looking to get that big knockout. Let's see if Lee can pull together the 330 damage KO. That will give me a little more faith in Malamar. There's a Psychic. Let's see. Oh, there's no Cynthias. Oh, no. Incense, gonna go and grab that Malamar. Likely see a Rod to shuffle back 2 Rapid Strike Pokemon and no energies. Yep, gonna go ahead and throw back, sure, the 1/1 line. Rapid Strike search for a Karina. And hope for the best. Lee's gonna have 6 cards in hand. Gonna draw up till 10 with the 2 make dues -2. That is 8. 8 times 4 is not a K. Oh my gosh. This is a tough one for Lee. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat room. This is I don't know if he's pulling this one out. I don't got my money on it, but we'll see. There's a Karina for 5. See some make dues getting rid of anything that isn't Rapid Strike. There's a make do getting rid of the Cynthia, drawing 2. Okay. Ball Crystal can get the other Inkay. Fog Crystal, get the other Inkay. Nope, gonna make do first. All right, let's see. Can Lee's 8-card hand produce 330 damage? The math says no. Unless there's a rescue carrier in there. Lee cannot get this KO. Crystal gonna go and grab the ink. There it is. Level Ball gonna go and grab likely a Remoraid. Cancel, no. Cannot Rapid Strike Search. It's already used Rapid Strike Search for the Karina. So now, Level Ball. Grabbing a Minchino. Oh no, he can't even have a Level Ball target. Oh yeah, hate to see it. So now, yeah, let's see if Lee can get the knockout. Used everything he can use. And there's 8, so 320 damage. The extra 10 is too much. The Inkay prizing doesn't even make a difference, it looks like. Lee just can't do it. Rapid Strike Mally coming up just a little short there against Duraludon.